Today's episode is about something I see every day as a clinician: the pressure that athletes and performers feel to perform every single exercise, and the guilt when they don't. And this goes for our regular gym goers too, or someone who's just starting an exercise program. So here's the mindset shift that I introduce: 1 is greater than 0. And that just might be enough. Let's get into this. Welcome to Cue the Burn, where performance meets grit and recovery is just part of the show. I'm your host, Mark Lusk, manual physical therapist, former professional dancer, and lifelong athlete who's still chasing the fire well into my 50s. This podcast is all about the science, stories, and strategies that fuel high-performing bodies. Whether you're on stage, under a barbell, or navigating the grind of urban life, from injury prevention to mental resilience, we're diving deep into what it takes to stay strong, mobile, and ready for whatever role life casts you in. Cue the music, cue the lights, cue the burn. Let's go. Welcome back to Cue the Burn. This one's for anyone who's ever felt like they're failing rehab just because they didn't check every single box every single day. 1 is greater than 0 might just be the most powerful mindset shift for rehabilitating an injury and for navigating life. At the beginning of every session with my patients, we check in and see how they're feeling. Along with all the other medical things we cover, I ask, how's your homework going? And sometimes there's this exasperated admission from them: I only did my homework once since I saw you last. Or, I haven't been doing my homework at all. And I can tell that the patient is feeling ashamed and defeated. It's the same thing with getting to the gym. If you don't have a regular workout routine, or if you're just getting started with a gym program, we're trying to fit something into our life that we might just not want to be squeezing in, and it's understandable that someone might be angry or resentful that they're in this position. But I tell them, I'm not here to beat you up for not doing your homework. I'm here to help you along the way. You're not lazy. You're not failing. And skipping your whole rehab plan doesn't mean that you're hopeless or you're back to square one. So, you get your rehab plan. Maybe it's 6 exercises a day. That's not impossible, but life shows up. Work, stress, kids, vacation, burnout. And suddenly, doing none of it seems easier than doing some of it. But here's the thing. Rehab isn't pass-fail, and it isn't about perfection. There's no gold medal for bridging. There's no award for your stretches. There's no Olympics for your core stabilization exercises. The body doesn't need 100% compliance to heal, but it does need consistency and intention. I had a patient, a professional dancer, who kept ghosting her rehab check-ins. She finally admitted she wasn't doing any of her exercises because she thought doing anything less than all of her exercises was pointless and that she would be wasting my time if she came back empty-handed. So we flipped the mindset. Instead of 6 exercises, she needed to aim for just 1. Every day. For a week. That's it. And guess what? That 1 became 2. Then 3. But more importantly, it built confidence, not shame. And it built a healthy habit, a commitment for her rehab goals. I see the same thing happen with exercising and fitness in general. Patients and friends who want to start a gym program start with gusto and big goals, but fall apart after 2 weeks when they've missed a workout. The guilt and shame and embarrassment set in and they feel defeated, and it's game over. And it's no wonder the expectations may have felt unrealistic. The form of exercise may not be enjoyable yet. Or results are slow to show up, so it's not evident that what you're doing is actually working or helping. Those big goals can feel insurmountable. Big goals take time. Climbing Mount Kilimanjaro seems impossible from base camp. But every single mountain is conquered 1 step at a time. This mindset has helped me with business too. There's tasks in my personal life and work life that are not sexy, not fun, not particularly enjoyable or fulfilling, but they need to get done. These tasks can take time or just feel overwhelming. I found that it's helpful to break down a complex project into smaller tasks, or organize my to-do list by priority and time requirements. If I do 1 single thing, it'll shorten my to-do list, and I will have accomplished something. After that, it's easier to build momentum and move on to the next task. or reassure myself, you can do this, you can do more. But building those healthy habits takes time. It takes commitment and consistency. And it takes multiple small steps. But in that moment of exasperation, when you're exhausted or it's the end of the day already and you don't want to do anything, ask yourself, what was my goal? Why am I doing this? And just do one. So here's your reminder. 1 is greater than 0. That 30-second quad stretch while you're waiting for the subway. Those releves while brushing your teeth. Squeezing in some core stabilization in between client calls and emails. It counts. It all counts. I often say, the body doesn't care when you get it done, just that you get it done. Today's Burn Toolkit is jam-packed with things for you to try. This is all more rehab focused, but you can apply this to your gym routine or training your life management. Number 1, the pick one rule. Pick one exercise or stretch. Which one is the most important or will bring you most relief? Which one will help you to get just a little bit stronger? Commit to doing just that today. Everything else is a bonus. It's gravy. Choosing one thing is an easy goal to achieve and commit to, as long as it's realistic and attainable. Number 2, non-negotiables. Make your homework a non-negotiable, something you absolutely must get done, like eating dinner, paying your bills. The best way to do that is to schedule it. Make space for it in your day, in your week. Put it on your calendar with a notification. And when that notification goes off, do it. Number 3, stack it. Stacking is a great way to get over that dread association. Attach your exercise to an existing habit, maybe something that's more enjoyable. While your coffee is brewing, calf raises. Watching TV, do your bridges. Brushing your teeth, work on balance. Is it intermission? Do your core stabilization series. Take advantage of those low engagement activities and times when you can throw in an exercise. Number 4, break it up. Your body doesn't care when you get your exercises done, only that you get them done. If it's a scheduling issue, break your program up into smaller chunks of 2 to 3 exercises at a time throughout the day. Number 5, just get changed. If it's a fitness goal that is getting slighted, sometimes just getting to the gym and getting changed is the biggest hurdle. Try committing to just walking to the gym and getting changed. You've just won half the battle. Number 6, track wins, not misses. Use a journal or an app to check off what you did, not what you skipped. Print a calendar and post it on the fridge. Keep it front and center. Make it obnoxious. When you check it off, celebrate that win. Do a happy dance. Personally, I've got a weekly block on my calendar where I track all of the wins that week. It's a great way to actually see what I've accomplished that week. Number 7, mental reset cue. Something inside of you is screaming, I don't want to do this. In that moment, say it out loud. 1 is greater than 0. Say it when you're tempted to skip everything. Know that you can do this one thing. Number 8, reframe failure. Missing a day isn't failure, it's data. All is not lost. Adjust, don't abandon. Remember that tomorrow is an opportunity to get back on track. Plan for it, and look back at all of your wins up to this point. Look, we can't control everything that happens during the day. Life gets in the way. We constantly need to reshuffle our priorities, but we do have some control. So here's the point in today's burn cue. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep showing up, even if it's only for one move, because that one thing accumulates over time. That's the burn that matters the most, the one that keeps you in motion. And often you'll find that the first thing is the hardest thing to do. But you just needed to get over that hump, get over your own inertia. Now that you've started, it's easier to keep going. I've come to the gym and gotten changed. Why not just do one exercise? I've done that one exercise. Why not do another one? And now maybe you've done more than you thought you would. Even if it's not everything, that something is still a big win. Celebrate that. I'm Mark Lusk at MVMT Physical Therapy, and this is Cue the Burn. As always, check out our social media at MVMTPT and our blog and website at www.mvmtpt.com for more information. If today's episode lit something in you, share it with someone deep in the rehab trenches. Until then, keep stoking that fire within.